There we go. First victim of the gloves. Yeah, no idea what that was over there. Hasn't happened in my game yet. If you're wondering what this is, I'm Darren. I've been using a VR treadmill for about 4 years now as a main form of exercise. And recently, got my hands on these UDCAP gloves, which I don't usually use in Skyrim, but here we go. I'm using them in Skyrim so that I can actually just shoot my bow. So here we go. This is mostly just testing the gloves, so I'm just going to run to Whiterun from Riften, basically. But I will go across the other side, because I just ran that way. And I actually want to encounter stuff.
Running to Whiterun with gloves and...
Yeah. They like to talk random stuff. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm testing the UDCAP glove.
I'm sure the Thalmor would provide opportunity for testing. Though, perhaps we should focus on finding that missing Nightingale armor before we get too carried away with dismemberment.
I know, right? I have no idea where my Nightingale armor went. Might be in Whiterun. Didn't hand it to either of them, so...
I hope it's not just a wild goose chase for missing. Well...
Oof. That was weak.
Really, Darren, are we sure you weren't accidentally transported to a refuse pile? Oh, wonderful, now the buttons are broken too. It just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Oh,
I wasn't pulling back enough.
Broken button and wolves. Just another day in Skyrim is a blue thread to where'd you come from? Done and done. If you spent less time worrying about Wuthrad's emotional state and more time helping me dispatch these mutts, perhaps she wouldn't have to get so lonely, as you say.
Come on. Here we go. There we go. It's time to get it. Yeah.
Try to keep your arm intact, my friend.
I went too far over.
My Thane? Is that a commentary on...
There we go.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Alright. The finger tab's pissing me off. I got the things on here. I'll be fine.
Well, my Thane.
Here we go.
Be careful. Is someone there?
There we go. The hunters weren't really a threat, but, you know, you do what you do. And I'm the goat archer. Oof. Was the goat archer. Yeah, I need the elastics, even in Skyrim.
Oh yes, another powerful enemy you vanquished by your impressive archery skills. Remind me to engrave that on your...
Ay, ay, ay.
Make a fist. Bring 5 fingers together. Spread 5 fingers apart. All set.
There we go. That felt pretty good. I can dig that. That's a necromancer. Or a conjurer or something.
That's close enough. Where precisely are we going? And why are we killing every goat we see along the way? Is this some sort of twisted pilgrimage to the shrine of Ba Thea? Well,
A goat, though. I can't suffer a goat to live. The only one of those went where I thought I was aiming based off my hand positioning, but you know, whatever. The Velcro on these things is crap, and I know why. Because Velcro, good Velcro rips the glove. Pulls out the material.
oh,
Then thinking new material.
really my Thane? Velcro? A simple tear on your decapitation?
Got him. Didn't even really have a chance to see him.
Easy is it? Well, perhaps you can make things even easier by conjuring up a decent end. Oh, another mutt dispatched. I do hope Valthium Keep has more to offer than furry distractions.
There we go. There we go. Down with the orange monarchs.
Now,
Oh, big Imperials.
managed to bore us to death with tedious rituals? Oh wait, that'll just teach you. I suppose an entertaining purpose to this adventure wouldn't be so dangerous.
Alright. Time is it?
Well, clearly your memory is as fickle as the weather in this province, my pain. Either that or the Orange Monarchs have some sort of reality-altering enchantment. So again, everything happens so fast. Right now, I can tell this isn't going to be a fun ride.
Oh, Darren, completely different than you remember them. Perhaps Oblivion has addled your mind more than I initially assessed. Perhaps we should consider starting a diary for you. Should include drawings.
How is this getting on the inside of my glove? It's so weird. It does that all the time. It gets inside my glove. If I'm holding it long enough.
Yes, it does that all the time.
Weird. That is a very strange effect that I would not have expected. Okay, I'm actually going to call it here at Whiterun Stables because this is a quick one. Just to get a couple steps in and test my gloves because I got to go someplace. So,
Whiterun Stables, eh?
yes.
Well, as long as we...
So anyway,
One, you say?
things about the gloves, you need to keep them on better. They keep falling off from pressure because the Velcro is crap.
Thought for a
The reason the Velcro is
change.
crap is because if the Velcro isn't crap, that happens. I don't know if you can see that. But, yeah, if you can see that, my finger
Yes,
is
of
a little
course.
exposed there. Because the
Perhaps
Velcro
a
eats the
full
gloves
suit.
if it's good. Which is why they use crap Velcro. So it doesn't eat the gloves.
By all means, let's...
Anyway,
And as for
my
gloves...
heart rate is 145. That's why I'm out of breath. So like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the things.
Outro?
And
Are we
I
putting on
will see you all later.
Another transformation.
Peace out, everybody.